Hi all, I'm Sharon. Thanks for joining me today. Today I'm sending a postcard to China. I've gotten my address off of Postcrossing and we're going to pick out a card now to send my recipient. He says on his paperwork here that he likes forests and running, and he also likes to visit islands and beach scenes. So let's see if we can't find him a good one to send today. These are some of the cards that I have that I've collected many different places, both online. Friends send them to me because they know I do this. So I have quite a big selection. I just grabbed a random handful. That's a nice beach scene. Let's take that one out. I also pick up some of these postcards in thrift shops and bookshops, online auctions, all different kind of places. Oh, that's a nice flower scene. Oh, this one's pretty. Let's take a look at that. Just flowers. Okay, let's pick one of these guys. All right, I'm gonna go more forest. All right, let's go with this one. This one's a nice forest scene here. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create some boundaries here with some washi tape because I like to decorate them up. I've grabbed some samples here of washi that I've got. Let's go and match colors. I picked some forest scenes earlier because of what he wanted, his requests. So let's go with this one. It's a nice brown color. I'm gonna just start here and I'm gonna go right down the center, just kind of create two different halves on this. I'm gonna cover up some of the wording here, but that's all right. Oops. Go back up to the top because I didn't go all the way. So I started doing postcrossing maybe about a year and a half ago. And sometimes I do a whole bunch at one time and then I let it sit for a while. One of the reasons I got into postcrossing is that I like stamps. So I like to use stamps in some of my other crafts. So I thought it'd be a great way to send my country stamps to some other places. And I could get quite a variety to use in my other journaling crafts. Okay, let's come on up this way a little bit. And I hope I'm in camera here for you so you can see. And now I am going to just do the bottom edge in case he wants to know where this photo was taken. And I'm just going to trim this off. Now, since this is going international, I am going to put a little extra glue on it just to keep everything in place. So, just give it a little bit of extra staying power. I'm using Art Glitter Glue. It's a fast-drying glue with a fine point so that I don't get too much. And I'm just going to burnish it down here. Do the same thing with this little piece. And now we have, it's a nice little fun add-on on the back here. Let's go ahead and burnish that one down as well. All right. So since this is an international stamp, right now in 2023, it's going to cost $1.85 to send it. So I need to leave some room for postage. I have a couple of different options. I'm going to look at some of my vintage postage and other styles to see if we can't continue the theme here of forest or nature. So let me go take a look at that so I know how much room I have for the rest of it. So I have this book and it has all of my postage in it. I have it kind of separated. I have smaller postcard stamps over on this side, smaller denominations, but that's for domestic, for here in the United States. We can use 2 forever stamps and a 20-cent stamp. We'll get it to where it needs to go in China. So I have, well, here's some vegetables, but I don't know if that's what I want. I have got, oh, some of these flowers. This is a good 20-cent stamp. So let's put this one aside. Let's see what we've got here. So these go with colors. This is also 20 cents. I've got my love, happy birthday. Here's flowers. These are forever stamps. So these right now I think are worth 63 cents. Let's pull these out to take a look. Oh, this one too. This is nice orange color. And I'll show those a little closer in a second. Got fish, animals. Coffee is always good. I have got, let's see. Backyard games. I've got some skateboards. Those are sports. He does like sports. Let's just pull those out. That's a 32. We'll have to do some math. Okay. Oh, here are some pine trees. That's good. Some space. Those are Christmas. So if I wanted to do just one stamp, oh, I'll have to go back and look at my flowers. This is a global postcard letter stamp, first class letter stamp. That would work. I would just need one of these. But what I have here is more holiday. So I'm going to tuck that back in. Let me go back and look at my flowers. Because oh yeah, so this one would just be this one stamp. This is a forever international postage. Okay. So I think that gives me enough to look at. Let's see, I got some back here. Oh, here's more trees. Okay. Let me pull this out as well. And, okay, so we're gonna go make our choices now. We're gonna narrow down. So I think because I need too many of these smaller denomination stamps to fit on this, I'm going to put some of these aside, some of these 32s, and leave out the 20s. Take a look at that. I'm going to do a little more fun than this. So I'm going to put the running ones back. All right, so we've got these nice pine trees. I like this one. So we could use 2 of these. Let's see. Let's do that. We could do 1, 1. Do those together. Let's see. Okay. So let's do this one, this forest one. We'll add this pink one, and then we'll pull one of these pink 20-cent stamps just to kind of keep the tones the same. Now, I get my stamps the same places. I do a lot of online auctions I look at for old postage, for vintage postage. Plus, you can find them on eBay. There's always sellers on eBay for stamp collectors. And you just have to look for unused postage. So this one had been stored. You can see where this is actually one of the old kind that you would lick. And it has stuck to the paper that the collector kept it on. But I'm going to actually use it. I'm going to just put it down there. I'm going to use some glue. We're going to go right over top of that washi. And now we have enough postage to get us there. All right. So on this side, we're going to address our postcard. And I'm just going to do his first name here to give us an idea of what we have. So I don't put his address on the internet. So I want okay, so we've got that. It's going to be about 5 lines here. I should have enough room. And now on this side, we're going to make sure that we put in our Postcrossing has a tracking number so that when he receives it, he puts in this code and it lets me know that he got his card and that we are good to send another one. So let me get that down in here. I'm going to run it along the side here. So it starts for me, it starts with the country, which is the US, and then it has a number code. So we just make sure we put that in. All right, so when he receives that, he'll put in that code and everything will be great. I'm just going to put basically a generic little greeting. I'm not going to go too crazy with detail because I don't have too much space here. Just the way this laid out. Let's see if he's looking. Sometimes I want trivia facts and things like that. And he's not asking for anything specific. Sometimes they like to know, you just read their profile. So I'm just going to write hello. And I'm going to write greetings. From, I'm in New Jersey, so. And then I'll write USA. And then I'll continue with some pleasantries and I'll sign it off. And then we'll go take this and I'll put it in the mailbox. It'll go off to China. It'll probably take a good 2 weeks, maybe even more, before he receives it. International mail is a little slow and doesn't seem to have too much priority in getting there. But I haven't had any get lost so far, so we're good. All right, thanks for joining me today. Have a great one.